I'm up here about right now is, and I've done this set before. Some of you may have heard it, some of you may not. I think that a lot of you haven't, but it was my first set up here, and it's about the job that I do. And the job that I do is I sit with psych patients, and I make sure they don't fucking hurt themselves, kill somebody, kill themselves, you know, crazy shit, you know? And I'm not here to talk shit on anybody that's ever been there. Fuck, they should put me in there. I need it. But yeah, so when you're working in psych and you go in, you can tell when they've got a bad one. You can just look at the looks on people's faces, and there's like, oh god, shit, like it's awful, you know. And I'm gonna get to a guy that you'll see how it gets awful. But I come in one day, and sometimes you question why somebody's there. And the reason why people are there is they could have even got like some laced weed or something, you know. And sometimes that shit makes you psychotic. It just does. So I go in one day, and there's a guy there, and he's chill. I'm talking to him. He shows me his music, and his music's good. And I'm like, damn, like, this is killer, you know? And I eventually, when I get the chance to, I walk up to the front, and I'm like, why am I sitting with this dude? He seems fucking normal. He seems ready to get the hell out of here. And they're like, well, you weren't here the night before. The night before, he was crawling around on all fours, barking like a dog. And when we got him to stop that, he stands up, beats off in his hand, looks at it, and just fucking slurps it up. And I'm like, no! What the fuck? I'm hanging myself with my fucking cord right now, but he fucking slurps his own jizz up. And as I'm talking to him, I realize he doesn't remember a single bit about this. But I'm like, you know, that's probably for the best. Let me fix this damn cord, Jesus. I'm like, that's probably for the best, you know, that he doesn't remember that. Well, they decide to fucking tell him right when he's getting out. They're like, oh, by the way, you ate your fucking cum. I'm like, why did you tell him that? And at this point, he needs actual psychiatric help. He's like, no, oh my fucking God. Like, he can't believe he did that. Like, he actually needs help at this point. It was all over some laced weed, too. But, and that was one of the good ones, if you can believe it.